Now it's the very exciting return of Drop a Decade, where Nicky Hambleton-Jones gives one of our viewers the ultimate makeover.
And today she's helping 52-year-old Joanne turn back the clock.
I'm Nicky Hambleton-Jones and I'm back to work my makeover magic. I'll be following some of our lovely viewers to prove that it's never too late to turn back the clock.
It's incredible.
Oh, wow!
I never would have worn this.
Really like it.
This is Drop a Decade. Joanne is about to start her Drop a Decade journey.
Hello, my name is Jo Ellis. I'm 52 and I'm from Solihull in the West Midlands. The last couple of years have been a bit tricky with a few health problems that are pretty much now sorted. I'm really focusing on my diet and my exercise, but I just need some help with looking a bit younger.
Joanne, how fabulous to meet you. How are you feeling? Oh my goodness, this is exciting.
I know.
Please have a seat.
Thank
Let's chat.
you.
Joanne, why did you sign up to be on the show?
I signed up to be on the show because I really need a bit of help with my appearance. I would love to have my number 11s reduced, and I just never know what to do with my hair.
Well, Joanne, the good news is there's lots to be done, which means there's huge potential. And I'm very, very excited. It is time to get you out of these comfort clothes into something a whole lot more flattering. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So if you walked into a shop, what kind of things would you be drawn to?
Well, I see blues and denim, so I'd probably head towards jeans. I'd be drawn over here, I think, maybe the denim dress.
Joanne, the black stops here. What about something super bright like this? Jumpsuit.
Yeah, maybe a little too bright.
A little too bright? Why do you say that? Oh, I love that colour on you.
Haven't ever worn anything like that before.
OK, Joanne, it is time to transform this.
Let's go.
Oh, hello. Look at that waist. Oh, my goodness. It would be criminal to disguise this beautiful shape that you have. Let's see what you think. Here we go.
Oh my goodness, that is so different. Yeah, I never would have worn this. It's incredible.
Do you like it?
I really do, actually, yeah.
You went for this contrasting belt, but it works really well
Yeah.
with the top. So it's there, it's defining your waist, but it's also working with the print in the dress. You just look like this is the Joanne that I could see that has been lost for so long. With the styling session done, the next stop on Joanne's journey was a consultation with Dr. Wasim at the Tattoo Clinic.
In terms of my forehead, I have very deep number 11s. I feel like I look very grumpy. Also, above my eyes, my eyelid's quite saggy, and it looks like it's quite low. And I feel like I've got fat or eye bags underneath my eyes as well.
Regarding the eyes, there is a bit of excessive skin hanging there, and there are options. The anti-wrinkle injections that we use will help to open the brow a little bit, but presumably you want a bit more of a dramatic result, and so that would be surgical. And that would involve just removing a tiny bit of that excess skin, just here above the eye, and that would give you a slightly more brighter, more alert appearance.
After agreeing on a plan of action, Jo begins with some anti-wrinkle injections. She then heads to meet Dr. Nick Koutramanis for the blepharoplasty and brow lift.
So blepharoplasty is one of the commonest performed facial aesthetic procedures, perhaps the commonest, and the reason for this is because it delivers a great impact, a great positive impact on the aesthetics of the face with very little surgery.
Joanne also mentioned she wanted some help with her teeth. So after a consultation with Dr. Rona at the Chelsea Dental Clinic, she begins a course of teeth whitening.
So when we took out your scans today, we get you trays made. You wear the trays at night every night with a little bit of whitening gel, and your teeth will gradually get a little bit whiter.
And after a few more treatments at the clinic, which included some laser to help with redness, Joanne was ready for a final appointment. a trip to see Laura C., the microblading expert.
So today I will be doing your eyebrows with a microblading technique. Firstly, I will do the shape according to your face proportions using a compass. So this will ensure you have perfect symmetry and the shape will suit your features. This is not the end. There you go.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
With the eyebrows finished, Joanne's ready for her final reveal.
Oh, it's going to be a good one, isn't it? I
Very
can
excited
feel
about
it.
this.
I can feel how good it's going to be. Before we bring her out, here's a reminder of how Joanne looked before.
So, the big question, has she managed to drop a decade? Should we find out?
Let's do it.
Let's bring her out. Out you come, Joanne. Oh, my day.
Hello!
Hello.
You are Joanne, right? Yeah. You are Joanne. You're not a different person from... Oh, my goodness.
You haven't seen the results?
No.
No,
yet.
they haven't let me. I've not been allowed to look in a mirror.
How are you feeling?
A bit emotional.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
thing, but I can tell you just how beautiful you look.
Thank
Go
you.
and have a little look down there and have a look in the mirror.
Oh my goodness.
Joanne, you look absolutely
You do.
beautiful. What an amazing transformation. Come and join us back here.
back
There is, of
here.
course, a whole host of people who are responsible for this fabulous transformation, an emotional transformation as well.
Yeah.
Well done, you. Nicky Hambleton-Jones, of course, Cosmetic Dr. Wazim Taktouk, and celebrity hairstylist Mason Josh. Firstly, Nicky, I'm sure you pulled a dress out that colour and she said, oh, no, it's far too bright.
Yes, for
Anything
sure.
but it looks amazing.
There is no such thing as too bright, in my world anyway. She looks incredible, absolutely glowing. I think, you know, when I met Joanne, she was lost. She'd faded into her former glory. I could see it all, but it just needed bringing out. And colour's the best way to do that. And also just to show off her waist. She has got such a great figure. She's been on a weight loss journey, and now it's time to show off all that hard work. And I think this gorgeous shirt dress with the really accentuated colour block of the belt from Bowden does all of that effortlessly. It's very petite, so it's a petite dress and all the proportions in the right places. And the key here also is because Joanne's lost a lot of weight, her bra size has completely changed. I'm sure all the boys want to hear this. Sorry, Joanne. But I got her a bra fitting at Bravissimo, and she went down from, what was it, a 34C to a 30F, which just shows what a difference it makes to get a good, well-fitting bra and get yourself remeasured regularly. And then just finished off with some gorgeous accessories. The bag is from Next, the shoes from Next, and some little earrings, which you can't see, from Claire's, just to polish off and finish the whole outfit.
Absolutely beautiful.
What do you
Radiant.
think of that colour now, then, Joanne?
I mean, it looks amazing, doesn't it? But I would never have chosen anything this colour. But I love it.
And do you
Yeah,
think you'll
so
be more
flattering.
drawn to colours that are brighter colours now, having been through this experience?
Yeah, I think it's massively changed my mindset. And also things around my waist. Nicky really taught me about that.
That's fab.
Dr. Wasim, I mean, the difference in Joanne's eyes, it's extraordinary. Like, she's twinkly and sparkly, and you see all the life in her eyes again.
Yeah, and I think that was really the main concern, wasn't it? It felt that you had a sort of severe look, didn't you? You felt that the brows were heavy, the eyes looked a bit tired, they could have looked a bit brighter. And that's really what we focused the treatment on. So we did some Botox to reduce the appearance of the line, the 11s that we call them, between the eyebrows. And you had an upper blepharoplasty done by Dr. Nick Hambleton-Jones, and he also did a bit of a brow lift. So that helped with the hooding appearance and lifted the brows. Underneath, you'd complained of sort of what felt like fat, you said, but actually it was just a bit of loose skin. So we used a CO2 laser. Professor Faraz Al-Niemi did a CO2 laser underneath the eyes, and then he softened the redness with his V-beam primer. And at the very, very end, we had a little bit of scarring after the procedure to lift the brows, but that was removed also with the Frax Pro. It looks incredible. You look absolutely sensational.
They were
Joanne,
amazing.
How was it? Did it hurt? Did any of the procedures...
I was a bit of a wimp, but it didn't hurt at all afterwards. And there's all kinds of magical things that they've got in Wasim's clinic that you wouldn't even know about.
So, yeah, it was amazing.
When you look in the mirror now in the mornings when you wake up, what do you think when you look at your face?
It looks like someone's ironed it.
Someone's ironed your face? Is it brilliant?
In a good way.
Yeah, not in a burn way.
No.
The
just
wrinkle,
like,
yeah.
it just feels like it's there. Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the hair, because I think that's such a dramatic change from when Joanne first turned up.
Yes. You know what? When we sat down, firstly, Joe was very like, I have fine hair. And when you have fine hair, it tends to feel that little bit weaker on the ends. And I said straight away, Joe, we are going for a bob. We are getting a really nice blunt shape in there, and I'm going to give you a real structured haircut. So this is what makes it feel so much thicker. Also, we have gone in with a couple of rows of extensions just on the side. So we haven't put extensions in to actually make the length longer. We've put them in to make it thicker.
Yeah.
So obviously, depending on budgets, I'm not saying if you have fine hair, you have to have extensions. Obviously, we've chose to do both. But having that real blunt haircut gives it that thickness back and gives it that healthiness back.
Do you feel very chic now with this kind of blunt, put-together haircut?
I love it. I went in and I said, I don't know what you're going to do. I'm so sorry about my hair.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. And then I went just this week and you did it.
Yeah, I
It's
absolutely
incredible.
love it.
Gorgeous. You never have to make an apology about anything ever again. You look absolutely sensational.
Thank you.
Well done to all the team as well.
Yes.
You've done an
Thank
incredible
you.
job.
Brilliant
As
job.
you've got more than a decade, you look
Joanne. Oh,
gorgeous.
thank you both.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.